integrated IV pole. So it's always here, always ready whenever you need it. Okay. Or else we have this is the removable IV pole. IV pole, you can put it here. Or maybe at the leg also can. Okay, 4 corner.
What is here for?
Yeah, you can hold it up. Yes.
So
This is the push handle.
Push handle.
Yes, push handle. Here. Then over here, these two. Okay, this is I will go through the button. That's the motorized. Yeah. So these two over here is the oxygen tank holder. Okay, it's a standard features. Oxygen tank cylinder. So in ICU, when you want to move the patient out of the ward or anything, you need to have the oxygen tank. Okay, you can just put it here. Okay, no need to have an additional holder or cylinders for you to use. Okay, this is always ready. Yeah. Then next, of course, we have this one. This is the line manager. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, so maybe in the hospital and especially in the ICU, okay, you have a lot of like this tendon, you have the IV pump, you have maybe the IV pole even and other equipment. Then there will be a lot of drainage piping like this type. Okay, lying around. Instead of you just putting it everywhere, okay, you can slot it inside here. So it's called the line manager. Okay, to prevent all the cabling from dangling around, moving around. Okay, so it's to manage them. Next will be the headboard. So this headboard can be easily removable. Okay, and as you can see, the headboard here, there's a small curve over here. Okay, so what does it do? Okay, this in case if the patient collapsed, okay, fainted, you need to do CPR. Okay, maybe some nurses will think that the mattress is too soft. Okay, you can use this, slot it in. Okay, so that you no need to go look for the patient board. Okay, usually if the mattress too soft, they need to put the patient board below and then they can do the CPR.
Yeah.
Okay, but with this, no need. Okay, you can just pull up, okay, the headboard, slot it in. That's why there's a curve. So the patient lying on this, you can do the CPR already. Okay, so that's why if you are not using it, you can fold it down so you can have a better access. Or maybe usually if the nurses in a rush, usually they will just climb up to do the chest compression as well. Okay, so this is the headboard. And after that, you can just slot it in. Yeah, slot it in. Moving forward slightly. Okay, again we have the split side board, our Acela. This is the head end. This is the body section. Okay, on the screen over here you can see this is the first control, patient control. Okay, and then at the middle part you have the LCD or the GUI to show you the bed features, some additional functions for the integrated mattresses. Okay. Last but not least, this panel here is actually for the nurse's control. Okay, so I will go through all the features later on as well, no problem. So to the point here, this is the same thing that we have, soft dampering. That's why I said for all our side rail, okay, the side rail have soft dampering or slow lowering features. Okay, when it goes down, it won't suddenly hit onto the bed frame. Okay, and then as you can see here, instead of like the Acela, just the arrow, we actually added on some avatar logo over here. So this is the hip indicator. Okay, so why we want to put the hip indicator like I mentioned yesterday? Why? Anyone can answer?
Optimize position of the patient. Yeah.
For
for the patient waist and
hip.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So the reason why we want to have the hip locator is so that the patient is at the right position, so that all the features on the bed can be functioned at its optimum clinical benefit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's very important. Next, move on to the foot section. This is the optional accessories. This is the footboard. Okay, because sometimes if you have a patient monitor DVT pump, okay, so you require it, you need to hang on somewhere. Okay, so with this, it comes with a strap, okay, so that you can secure any pump or anything over here. Okay, then you can tighten it. While you are transporting or anything, it will be more secured as well. But again, this is an optional accessories. Yeah. Okay. Now you can remove it. This is very hard.
Very
Okay.
hard.
No, it's okay. We just leave it here. Anyway, then next is the footboard. Okay, so this footboard is also removable. Easy. You just lift this up. Yep. Then you can remove already. Okay. So if you want to, this footboard is good enough for you to put it in stand. Yeah. Okay. If you need to put it back, you can just slot it in again. Okay. So this is the footboard. Okay. Moving on into more on the frame side. Okay. So as you can see, there's this orange color and a small curb over here, right? So this is actually for retrainer, because sometimes patients lying on the bed, they might get agitated, they might be moving a lot. So you want to tie them down to secure them on the bed. Okay, so this is the point that you can secure it. Okay, one, yeah, for patient restrainer. 1, 2, okay, and 3
Yeah,
for the leg. So
yeah.
if you unaware that hey, this part is to tie on which part of the patient body, you can look at here. This is for the chest and the hand.
Yeah.
Okay, this one you can for the hand also. The other one is for the leg section.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to learn? No, no, we don't have the retrainer, so I can't show it to you. But that will be the point, because sometimes in the hospital, right, without knowing it, the nurses might be tying over here because it's more accessible, okay, or maybe on the bed frame. But those place might not be the actual suitable location for you to tie on it, because it might affect the other features. For example, if you just tie on the bed frame, when you bring out the backrest, it might get loosened. Yeah, or might get too tight for the patient as well. So this is the location that you can tie, because depending on whatever position that you move, it won't move also.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this green color over here, this is the location for your drainage or urinal bag holder.
Yeah.
Okay, different from what I showed you yesterday. For Acela, we have 8 on each side.
Yeah.
But for Progressa, we only have 2. This green color hook, 1 on each side.
Oh.
Yeah, on the
Both
left
side.
side, yes, both sides.
yes.
Left side have another one. So when you hook on it, right, remember for Progressa, we have the weighing scale. Okay, so when you hook here, okay, it won't add into the patient weight.
No.
Yeah, so that you don't need to keep on pressing the add and remove button, right? Yesterday, right, when we are doing the pillow. Okay, so this is the location to put. Okay. Other than that, on the caster, we have 4 caster. So this is the pedal. The pedal location is slightly different. So in order to brake, you step on this orange color pedal. All the way down, it is brake. Okay. So if you want to go to the center or the neutral, you go to the neutral. Okay. You will step it all the way down, it will go to the steering function. Yeah. Okay. So if I move it back, same. So you see here that there's the audible alarm, right? So that is the brake alarm. Because without braking it, same like the Acela, the alarm will keep on coming back to let you know that hey, your bed is not at the locking. Okay. Let's brake this. Okay. So the benefit of Progressa here is that maybe you want to come over here at the head end. Okay, because usually when we push the patient in the ward or along the corridor, right? Okay, usually you push from the head side. So on the head side, you have the pedals also to brake and unbrake. So if you need to brake, unbrake, you can unbrake. Okay, so maybe while you are pushing along the way, suddenly someone in front or anything, if you want to hold it, you can't hold it, right? Because the bed is very heavy, especially if you go down slope. Okay, So emergency, if you want to break it,
Break.
you can straight away step on this. Yeah. Then it will go into the brake already. Okay. Yeah. Moving on. Next. Over here, we have, this is what we demoed yesterday also, the hands-free high-low control. So you just, from the bottom, you just activate it, 3 seconds. Once you hear the beeping sound, 1, they activated already. See, it also show you, foot pedal enable. Just step on it, go up, it will go up. Down, of course, it will go down. Okay, so these features, again, is very important in the ICU because once the patient, once the doctors or the nurses, their hand is clean, they don't want to touch anything on the beds anymore. Okay, they can use this to help to adjust the height of the bed for their procedures. Okay, so for Progressa, very simple. Okay, if you heard one beeping sound, like just now, beep only, meaning it's activated or deactivated. If you hear 3 beeping sound, beep, 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 3 times, meaning there's error. Something is wrong with the bed. Yeah, so it's easy for detection. So if you didn't activate it properly, right? Okay, see? 3 beeping sound, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, because you didn't activate it properly. So that's why I'm telling you, leave until it's beep. 3 times. Okay? So if I leave it properly, so it's activated. Yeah. So 1 time meaning activation, 3 times meaning error. Okay? So that is how smart the bed is. Okay? So for the bumper, of course, you have 4 bumper on each side, and then the head end will be especially big or huge because of the oxygen tank holder. Yeah. Okay. Control, like I mentioned, in total you have 8 control panels. 1, 2, 3. Inside 1, like over here. So 4 on each side. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have 2 different type of control panels here. Okay. So let's go through on the head section first, which is the easier one. Okay. So same, the button here. Okay, sorry, I go through. This is the same angle indicator to tell you the angle. First button, high-low. Going up, going down. Okay, high-low. Same over here. If you look at the same logo or same avatar, okay, meaning it's high-low. Going down. Okay, same features. Third one here, same like our Acela. So that's why we mentioned earlier, right? When you use all the Huron bed, all our logo, all our avatar, all our buttons, is all the same. So maybe you are using just in the general ward, you suddenly change the HDU, you suddenly change the ICU. By once looking at it, you know what is this function for. Okay, so that it helps you to reduce your learning curve, learning time. Okay, so just to show you, backrest, going up, okay, backrest going down. Okay, same for here, going up. You can see that it's over here also showing the angle already, and going down. Okay. So the knee, same. The knee is going up. Okay, the knee section here is going up. Okay, so for this part is different. So when you go up on the knee, right, it's only the knee section going up. Okay, so the feet over here, you can see that right now is going downward.
Yeah.
Correct? So if you want to lift up this part, you have to press this. You see? This is the heel section to go up. What is going up there? Something is wrong.
It's like straight across.
I try what is this guy trying to do? Okay, let's just bring it to the flat again. So when you press this at the highest position, it will bring you to the vascular position. So you know what is vascular position? So vascular